And we start tonight in Franklin as law enforcement continues to investigate a man who led them on a high-speed chase this morning that ended in a shootout.
That suspect was killed after police say he kidnapped a man, sped off, crashed several times, and then pulled a gun on officers. CBS 58's Adam Reif is live in Franklin where that chase ended. Adam.
Natalie, Jess, a broken car part still scattered here along 27th Street, but it did reopen more than 9 hours after that 31-year-old suspect was shot and killed by law enforcement officials. That shootout today shut down the area for hours. It rattled people here in this neighborhood, even sent an elementary school a block away into lockdown.
They start shooting on the cars, and the car flipped upside down. And I see the police come over from all over.
Eamon Dubois was driving to the Walmart on 27th and Sycamore in Franklin at about 8:30 Friday morning when a car sped past, chased by dozens of law enforcement cruisers. Eamon captured the end of a lengthy chase that started when a man kidnapped a victim in Milwaukee, then took him to 3 stores. While at a Walmart, the victim alerted employees. When police arrived, the suspect took off. He got on 94 southbound, raced up to 110 miles an hour, got off the freeway, then crashed in a parking lot. He then stole another car at gunpoint, crashed into a car at 27th and Sycamore, got out holding a gun, then was shot and killed by 9 deputies and officers.
All of a sudden, I heard like 30 shots go off. And I never jumped so fast. I went and locked my door and got the kids safe.
People nearby were shaken. Kristen Kaminsky is a firefighter who had just gotten home after a 24-hour shift.
Obviously, I do go to calls like this and build up a resistance, but it's actually very different when it's this close to home.
Police alerted Cedar Hills Elementary School almost immediately. All students were already inside.
Per the recommendation of the police department, we went into a lockout, which just means we keep all the students inside.
No deputies or officers were injured, but Franklin Police Chief Richard Oliva says the increase in violence is disturbing, blaming anti-police attitudes he says endanger officers and the public.
I hope at some point that we get back to a more law and order society where people are more cooperative with police, and I think it's going to benefit everybody if that's the case.
Now, Chief Oliva says that it's his understanding that suspect not just held a gun when he got out of the car at the end, but he pointed it at officers several times. The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office is not identifying that 31-year-old suspect right now until they can notify his family. Live in Oak Creek, Adam Reif, CBS 58 News.